Hello, viewers. So, Tinubu's illegitimacy is already affecting Nigerians badly. Even if Tinubu is currently in Saudi Arabia, yesterday, Saudi Arabia sent back 264 Air Peace passengers that arrived Jeddah yesterday from Nigeria, and they cancelled the visa of all 264 of them. And Nigerians are asking, the president is currently in Saudi Arabia. This did not even help in any way. Instead, see how this is affecting Nigerians. And this is one thing Nigerians have been saying, that we know that this illegality is not going to in any way help us. Instead, it's going to continue destroying the image. And also, the APC, instead of them to work to make Nigeria better after they have stolen the mandate and now playing blame game, as they are now blaming that it was Buhari's regime that destroyed Nigeria and left Nigeria bankrupt. I'll be giving us details on this and more, but before we go fully into it, I would like us to please do well to like this video and please do well to subscribe to our channel if you are yet to subscribe, so you will get updates whenever we post a new video. See the way this newspaper here reported this. They said, breaking: Saudi Arabia cancels visa of all Air Peace 264 passengers on arrival in Jeddah. Saudi Arabia has cancelled the visa of all the 264 passengers airlifted by Nigeria's major carrier Air Peace on arrival in Jeddah from Kano, and insisted that the airline should return them back to Nigeria. It later allowed 87 passengers to remain and insisted that 177 should follow the Air Peace flight back to Nigeria. The flight took off from the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, via the Aminu Kano International Airport, Kano, on Sunday night, and arrived Saudi Arabia's major city, Jeddah, on Monday morning without issues. But on landing, the Saudi Arabia authorities announced that all the passengers' visas were cancelled. So this is what is actually happening. They cancelled all the visas of 264 passengers from Nigeria. And Tinubu is currently in Saudi Arabia, yet this is actually happening. The president of the nation is there, and they are ordering Nigerians to go back to their country, to go back to where they are coming from, giving excuses that we don't even understand, and the president could not do anything about it. And that's why we say he can keep traveling, going about to meet these nations, but that does not change the fact that they don't value him and his illegality. Reacting to this on X, this person here said, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will revamp Nigeria's refineries and give Nigeria the foreign currencies to stabilize the naira as well. Then 3 days later, the Saudis slam Nigerians with a visa ban while Tinubu is still in their country. This is classic. See finish. No respect for Jagaban. No regard for Nigeria, nothing. Do you know how embarrassing it is for the Saudis to cancel the visas of a whopping 264 Nigerian Air Peace passengers to Jeddah upon arrival? They did this while Tinubu is still in Saudi Arabia. They couldn't wait for Jagaban to go back before humiliating Nigeria like this. This will never happen on Obasanjo's watch. You can steal an election, but can you command the respect of the international community? That's the critical question. When I told you that Saudi Arabia is not going to revamp Nigeria's refineries and give you a wolf forest to stabilize your yo-yoing naira, you thought that I was being maliciously unpatriotic. Tinubu is only interested in looking good against being good, but its deeds not words. Good name is better than good. The thing is, Saudi Arabia is a leader in OPEC. Saudi Aramco will not empower Nigeria nor the NNPC. You are a competition and the world left you behind. Governance is practical. You must show working, forget the busybody, the showmanship, the lies and the fake news. In the eyes of the world, Tinubu is a nobody. The UAE visa ban now, the Saudi visa ban as well. And that's it. 3 days ago, they announced to Nigerians something that they know that is not truth, that Saudi Arabia will help revamp Nigeria's refineries. And now this is coming even while the president is still in Saudi Arabia. And like this person said, this cannot even happen under Peter Obi's watch. It's impossible for something like this to happen. Another person here also reacted and said Tinubu went to Dubai. They banned Nigerians from obtaining visas. He went to Saudi Arabia. They revoked visas of Nigerians on arrival. Please, sir, don't go to Canada. I know you are Kweku the traveler. You can branch to Palestine. Otherwise, please stay home and continue rigging for legitimacy. And that's it. You went to Dubai, the same thing happened. And now you went to Saudi Arabia. See the kind of humiliation you are bringing to Nigerians. Like we all know, he's actually traveling all over the world so that he can get legitimacy. But these people know you, and what you are doing is in turn affecting innocent Nigerians, and that's not how it's meant to be. Another person here also reacted and said Jagaban is out to destroy the little ounce of integrity and respect Nigeria has. I knew it was a fake news when they started selling out the Saudi Arabia helping Nigeria. I read the full story on Saudi Gazette. APC is the bane of propaganda and fake news. Believe anything they say at your own peril. And that's it. They will not be working. They will not do anything. They will come out to lie to Nigerians. And just imagine the kind of shame they are putting our country into. This person here also reacted and said Nigeria is going 15 steps backward since Tinubu started occupying Aso Rock. And that's it. You are taking us backward, destroying our image in the outside world. Another person here also reacted and said Tinubu wants to force legitimacy. He keeps traveling around the world, scoring own goals from France to UAE to Germany to Saudi Arabia. Lies and propaganda cannot give legitimacy. Legitimacy belongs to the citizens of Nigeria, and only Nigerians can give it. Nigerians have it, and that's it. It's only Nigerians that can say whether you are a legitimate president, and the whole world actually knows that Nigerians did not vote for you in the last election, but all what you people did was that you grabbed it, you snatched it, and you ran away with it, and now you are traveling around the world just to look for the same legitimacy that your people did not give to you. Another person here also reacted and said they think with Muslim tickets they will worm their way into Saudi authorities' hearts. But Saudi Arabia is not a lawless country. They will never parley with a drug baron and a certificate forger. Saudi Arabia does not rate Tinubu. This person here also reacted and said tomorrow they will say it was Saudi that banned Nigerians, not Arabia. That's it. They will also cook another lie to tell Nigerians. This person here also reacted and said the president should stop traveling because it wouldn't be funny if the US or England imposed a visa ban on Nigeria. If he has to travel, he should limit it to Middle East countries and Far East Asian countries. And that's it, because we found it that now any country that he travels with, at the end of the day, they will stop Nigerians from coming to that country. Because these people have seen that this man is not a man of integrity. They have seen that indeed all what Nigerians are saying is the truth. And now they are stopping him from coming to their country. Another person here also reacted and said Tinubu will go down in history as the most disrespected president in the world. Dubai has no respect for him. Saudi Arabia has shown their clear disregard of him. The whole world knows him as a criminal with a questionable past. A good reputation is worth its weight in gold. And that's it. Indeed, for you to be a leader, you must work on your character. And this is one thing that Peter Obi said. Leadership is not just about position. Leadership is primarily about character. Not that you just fight, you grab it, you snatch it. Now you are in office and people are not even respecting you. International communities are not even listening to what you are saying, and you claim to be the president of Nigeria. Also reacting to this person here said 2 or 3 days, your president traveled to Saudi Arabia and I believe he is still there. Today, Saudi Arabia cancelled 264 visas of Nigerians who traveled to Saudi Arabia. If he like, make he visit Joe Biden of America. These leaders who respect democracy will never rate him. Just imagine the humiliation while you are still in their country. They are stopping your people from coming in with no legitimate reason just because you are an illegitimate president. Another person here also reacted and said, immediately Tinubu entered Saudi Arabia, Saudi quickly blocked the next flight of over 200 Nigerians from landing in peace. They said, let's handle only una president abeg. He is an unwanted visitor. Another person here said the same Saudi Arabia, Tinubu and APC told us yesterday that they are coming to stabilize our naira and also revamp our refineries. Make una dey play. How can they respect us when we elect criminal as leaders who don't respect themselves? This is the end result. And one thing there is that Nigerians did not vote for them. Nigerians did not elect them into power. We all know that INEC selected them regardless of the fact that Nigerians didn't want them to come into power. You fought for it, you stole the mandate, yet you can't do anything. The only thing that you are doing as the president is that you are bringing shame to the people that you claim you are leading. Another person here also reacted and said the cancellation of visa of Nigerians by Saudi Arabia government is the beginning. The cancellation of 177 Nigerian passengers aboard Air Peace by Saudi Arabia is the beginning of more nightmare for Nigerians. The people were denied entry after landing despite their valid entry visas fully paid for. This happened while the so-called Nigerian president and his entourage were still in Saudi Arabia, boasting of investment opportunities promised by Saudi investors. The image of Nigeria was damaged severely by 2023 election and worsened by the judiciary. This administration should not fool themselves. No investor with a clear vision and agenda for better outcomes of their investments will touch Nigeria as a country, talk less of its citizens. Soon, Nigeria will know what they did to themselves by allowing a certificate forger, one who lied, bribed his way into power and supported by scrupulous judiciary to remain in power. Diplomats know how to speak the right language while hosting you. The real pudding is in the execution of the promises. It is not about shouting Emilokon and foolish supporters behaving fully as they are. It is about governing. As I always say, Nigeria is not an island. It is like a drop of water in the sea. The world is the sea where every country plays in, and this is just the summary of it all. At this point in time, he can be there and he can be lying to the whole world, lying to Nigerians that they are coming to help Nigeria, they are coming to invest in Nigeria, but it's not possible. Who is going to come to invest in a nation where the president is a certificate forger? They will be scared that these people are going to forge documents and give to them. They will be scared to come and invest. They will be scared to come and do anything. Imagine the visas that Nigerians paid for. They are cancelling it for no reason. That means they don't trust that the visas are actually original because of the president that is currently in Saudi Arabia, because they know that he forged his certificates, because they know that he stole the mandate of the people and now is stealing off on Nigerians. This is not what Nigerians wanted. That's why they trooped out in their mass to vote. But just look at what this illegitimate president is doing to our nation. Also, this person here said weeks ago, Bola Tinubu's government said United Arab Emirates have lifted the visa ban on Nigerians. It was a lie. Few days ago, Saudi Arabia will invest in Nigeria's refineries. Yesterday, Saudi Arabia cancelled visa of Air Peace 264 passengers after arriving in Jeddah. Just imagine how this government is destroying our nation with lies. Another person here also reacted and said illegitimate Muslim government has recorded visa cancellation from Saudi Arabia for Nigerians visiting Jeddah for Hajj. Tinubu's criminality and drug dealing is catching up with innocent Nigerians visiting Hajj. And this is it. His criminality is really telling on innocent Nigerians. Another person here also reacted and said Saudi Arabia has cancelled visa of Air Peace 264 passengers after arriving in Jeddah. While Bola Tinubu is still in Saudi Arabia, you have not seen anything yet. Countries with nothing compared to Nigeria will still issue visa ban on Nigerians, and this is indeed very pathetic. Another person here said the world will not reject Tinubu, but they will reject you and I because of him. That's a huge price to pay. Saudi Arabia just cancelled 264 passengers on an Air Peace flight visa on arrival. We are tightening the screw by ourselves. The problem is that it's the ordinary Nigerians that suffer it. When they see politicians, judges, and their children, they don't cancel their visa. He went to UAE, and while still there, our problems with them got more complicated. Same with France, same with Germany. Now it's Saudi Arabia. You can snatch, grab, and run with it, but can you use it for anything other than looting and drug trafficking? Rufai Oseni here said, I thought they said the Saudis were our best friends some days ago, but why the Air Peace incident? And that's it. They keep lying to Nigerians and they are destroying our nation. Also, Ribadu have come out to say that Buhari's administration looted Nigeria into bankruptcy, so no money for Tinubu to run the country. This is what he said, and we are wondering, is it the same country where they allocated 5 billion naira for yacht? Is it the same country where they allocated billions of naira for the office of the first lady? Now they are coming to say that his administration looted all the money that Nigeria has, and now Tinubu is left with nothing. See what this person here said concerning this. Nuhu Ribadu is saying that Buhari regime looted Nigeria to oblivion. Tinubu's camp speak in tongues as if Bubu and Bola are no longer twins. What are they not telling us? The blame games is now approaching gear 2. So this is what this person here is saying. These were the people that claimed that they are going to continue on what Buhari has done. Now they are saying that he looted Nigeria's money. Another person here also reacted and said, from I will continue with Buhari's legacy to Tinubu inherited a bankrupt from which government, please? It's just what we are seeing in our nation. But Nigerians are not going to stay down. Nigerians are not going to keep quiet until we are able to take back our nation from these corrupt individuals who have no plan to move Nigeria forward. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please do also share your thoughts about the video in the comment section. Please do also like this video, and please do also subscribe to our channel if you are yet to subscribe, so you will get updates whenever we post a new video.